Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new tutorial. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to knit with two different yarn to create this look. And you can use any yarn that you have, but it needs to be bulky or chunky, 5 weight or a 6 weight, and using with bigger knitting needles. So let's get started on how to knit this beautiful stitch. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using these yarn, which I bought from Dollarama, and they are beautiful. Okay, so I am going to be using a 9mm knitting needle. Okay, this is the knitting needle. And then I'm going to start with the dark, and then we will change colors. Okay, so we're going to chain an even number. If you want to make a baby blanket, you can cast on 100 stitches. If you want to make a knee blanket, you can cast on 90 stitches. Okay, the yarn that I'm using is bulky yarn, so these numbers will only work on a bulky yarn, and you need to try to knit it very loosely. If you knit it tight, you can go to a bigger size knitting needle, which mine is a 9mm. You can go to a 10mm if you're a tight knitter. I'm a tight knitter, and my 10mm is occupied, so I'm going to stick with the 9, which I have available. Okay, so I'm going to cast on as loose as I can, just the way that you know how to cast on. So this is going to be a scarf, and I don't want it too long. Maybe 20 stitches would be enough. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Let's see. So I'm casting as loose as I can. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yes, this is enough for a scarf. Maybe 22. I'm just curious, right? Okay, so the first row, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a regular knit. So the first row is going to be a knit, just like this. And then we're going to work with 2 colors. So this is going to be the wrong side of the work, because the tail is on my right. When you're knitting the right side of the work, the tail should be on your left side. That's how you can figure out which one is wrong, right side, which one is wrong side. Okay, so try to knit as loose as I can. And I'm pulling, so that gives me loosen up, because the edge of the pointy is very smaller compared to the, here we go, the rest of the needle. Okay, so we're going to tie the other color. I really like this yarn. I did make a couple of hats with this, but I did crochet, so I really, oh, here we go. Doesn't want to come out. Oh, what did I do? See, I pulled it from here. This other end came. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to tie this part to here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do the trick. Okay. Just like this. Oh, this is shedding. the first stitch we are going to knit with the new color. The beginning and the last stitch is always knit. Okay, the second stitch we're not going to knit, so we're going to slide that one, and the yarn is on the back. The next one is a knit, slide, so just try to give more room here, knit, slide. Again, the yarn is on the back for this row, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide. So this is how it will look like. Knit, slide, knit. Okay, and then we knit the last stitch. Okay, so this was the right side of the work because the yarn is facing on my left. So we're going to turn our work. This is going to be the wrong side. And with the same color, we have no other choice because the other color is at the other side, waiting us to knit. So for this stitch, what we're going to do is we're going to knit these 2 stitches, just like this. And this one, we're going to have the yarn on the front and then slide it just like this. Okay. We're going to knit this one. So we're knitting the white ones, the light ones, and then the dark ones, we're sliding it, but yarn on the front. So this is the wrong side of the work, just to give you a tip. So what we're doing is we are purling but not knitting it, yarn on the front, and knitting the white ones. This is all we're doing. Just like this. Okay, look what I did. I made a mistake. So don't knit this one. Slide it, knit the white ones. Slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, and we knit this last one. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, and this is how it looks like from the front. So we're going to change colors. Okay, so we're going to be knitting the next row. So I'm going to pick the darker color, which was on the bottom, and then we're going to knit the first 2 stitches, because at the beginning we knit the first stitch. Okay. Try not to pull it too much. So knit this stitch, and then automatically we knit the second, but we don't knit the white one. So we slide that one, yarn on the back as if to knit. Okay, knit this one, slide, knit, slide. So how easy this is. Slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, and knit this last one. Okay, so this was the front of the work. Now we're going to turn our work. This is going to be the wrong side of the work. We're going to knit the first stitch. Okay, this one we're not going to knit, so we're going to put the yarn on the front. So this is the wrong side. This is when we do as if to purl. Okay, knit, front, purl, as if to purl, but slide it, knit, slide, 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 and then knit these last 2 stitches. Okay, so we're going to be repeating what we've been doing, and this is how it looks like. So far you can't see anything, but it just looks fantastic at the end. So I'm going to move it to the light color. This is the right side of the work, and then we're going to knit these 2 stitches, and we're going to not knit the white one. So knit, knit, just thinking, did I make a mistake? Because we're doing the white one. Just a little bit confused here. Let me just figure this out. Okay, I forgot, because we need to change it around. We don't knit the brown. The browns we're not knitting, so we're sliding. We're knitting the white ones. Slide, knit, slide, slide, knit, slide, knit. I'm sure you're going to get the hang of it. It's just a little bit confusing at the beginning, but it's super easy. Slide, so we're knitting the white ones, sliding the brown ones. Knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, and then we knit the last 2 stitches always. Well, not always, but at this point we do. Okay, so this is the right side of the work, and the wrong side is going to be not doing purl-wise. Okay, so we knit this first stitch. The pearls we didn't knit. The browns we didn't knit. So yarn on the front, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, sliding purlwise, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, slide, and then the last one we knit. Okay, now we're going to change colors. This is the wrong side, how it looks like. Okay, and this is the right side. So the stitch is showing a bit. Yeah, showing a bit. The more we knit, the more it will become. Now we're going to change colors. Don't want to get it tangled. So I picked the brown color. So here what we're going to do is we're going to knit. We're going to be knitting the first stitch. Okay, here we're going to knit the brown. the white we're not going to knit. The brown we're going to knit. Slide, knit. So it will become a tight, so that's why, that's the reason I said try to knit it as loose as you can. Oops, not this one was slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit. Yeah, it is becoming tight. Slide, knit, slide, knit, slide. When we're doing the slide, that is tightening it, and then we knit the last stitch. Okay, so the wrong side is going to be the purl. So the first stitch we knit, and when we see the white color, we put the yarn on the front, and then we slide without knitting, purling, and then we knit the stitch as if to purl, slide it, slide, knit, 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 slide, and then knit the last 2 stitches. Oh, this is nice, the fabric. Okay, can you see? It's giving me this texture, and I think it's just fantastic. I would highly recommend trying it out with a variegated yarn. I do have variegated, but I didn't have the time to do a sample to show you. And yeah, use a bulky yarn, chunky yarn, because that's it. That's when it shows the stitch. And then you just continue on knitting like this. So the next color is going to be the white, because we just finished the brown, and that is the bottom. We just pull it, and then we knit this first stitch. And when I see the brown, I don't knit that, I slide it. So this is the knit stitch row that we knit. Okay, and then we knit the white, we slide, we knit the white. So when you see what color you're working on, you knit it, and then you slide the other color. I wanted to do this stitch for 2 years, and today was the day for me to do the tutorial. Yeah, you can make anything with this stitch. Baby blankets, lap blankets, knee blankets, anything. Cardigans, sweaters, anything that can come to your mind. Okay, I wasn't supposed to knit this one when I'm talking. I got distracted. So don't knit the brown. Knit the white, slide, knit the white. Okay, and then you repeat over and over, and then you will have this textured stitch. Slide, knit, slide, and then we knit the white, and then we always knit the last stitch, because that's the last stitch. And see how it looks. There's no holes between, because it gives you that fabric, because we're sliding, and this is the wrong side, how it looks like. So I hope you like this tutorial. It's a repeat of 2 rows that we use the same yarn, and then we change it every 2 rows. You can use your leftover yarns. You know, there's always leftover, and make something. But the better is if you use your bulky yarn, so you can separate them and then use them up. So basically, we're not knitting, the brown stitch for 2 rows, the front and the back, and it gives us this textured look. Yeah, let me just finish this row and then you will get the idea. So we're not knitting the opposite color. We're just knitting the color that we're knitting with. Okay, here we go. It looks like I did not knit this white one, which I was supposed to, but no worries, I will fix that here. But there's nowhere to fix it because I can't even see it. Here it is. So what I'll do is, I will change my color just to show you how we can fix a problem. If we, you know, I'm sure like even professionals will make mistakes. Like I'm not a professional. I learn something every day. So we change the color and then we knit this first stitch always. And then I knit the color that I'm supposed to knit. I slide the color that I'm not working on. Slide. Okay, I'm not there yet. Knit, slide, knit. Okay, yeah, here we go. So I was supposed to knit this stitch. Where are you? Here we are. So this was supposed to be knit. So I will put this yarn on the front and then knit it. See? So tight. So I slide this one, I'm not knitting it, and I knit this one. Slide, knit, that's how you can fix it. Slide, knit, this is getting tight. Slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, knit, slide, and then knit the last one. Here it is. Isn't this fantastic? So I hope you like this tutorial. I'm just going to continue knitting. If you haven't subscribed to my channel by now, please do subscribe, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch. You guys take care, and I'll see you on my next tutorial. Happy knitting. Bye-bye.